that you haven't seen in any of our other battery organizers. But here's the problem, right? That junk drawer that we have, the batteries are rolling around. We never know what we have and we can't find what we need. The battery organizer is going to give you a place to not only store, organize, but also protect something that every single household needs and uses, which is, of course, batteries. You have 180 spots here, so this is going to give you a lot of great capacity. It's a feature price of $23.65, and you do have that great option of 3 easy payments of $7.88. So less than $8 is going to get this home for you to try out and see how much you love it. Typically, this is going to be a QVC price of $30.76. So we've got some great savings for you with that great featured price. But the 180 Deluxe battery organizer, like I said, is incredibly special because you at home helped us to create it. When we first introduced our battery organizer, it only held about 90 batteries, but you said, can you give us more capacity? So we doubled the capacity. Said, can we have a handle on it so we can carry it from room to room when we're changing out our batteries? We can go all around. So you've got a great handle. You also asked for latches to keep everything safe and contained, which we did as well. And then, of course, you said, can you put it in some fun colors, which we did. So let's run through the colors here for you. I have the blue right in front of me. This is a great light blue. And if you have any of our other battery organizers, we'll show you the colors live. Yes, Jonathan. But if you have any of our other battery organizers, these are all new shades for you too. So we have our red, just a beautiful kind of cranberry red that you have, great for the kitchens. We have charcoal, which I know is always a really popular color because it's that great gray, goes in any decor. Our green is kind of like a mint green, so it's pretty light. And then, of course, like I said, we have blue, which I'm showing you here. But let me show you how great this is. Here's the image on QVC.com that shows you when it's open, the storage, how you have those clear front cases on both sides, the hinges on both sides, and then, of course, that great digital tester. And it does hold a lot of batteries. So you're going to have 78 AA batteries that it can hold, 64 AAA. You have 8 9 volts, 10 C cells, 8 D cells, and 12 coin batteries. So you have space for everything. And you can see all right here. But here's the problem. If you store your batteries like this, in a bin or a bucket or in that junk drawer that you have, or they're kind of touching like this, what happens is they're actually pulling power from one another. So when you go to use them, they don't have the life that they could. There's a reason why when we buy batteries, they're all lined up like little soldiers. That's because that's the proper storage for them. So this is going to give you the ability to do that. So all of that great inventory, dual-sided, but the battery tester is a really cool thing, and you don't need any batteries to make it work, and it's digital. So when you put your battery in, you're going to have a diagram on the front that shows you where to put the positive and the negative side. And then when you do that, it's going to give you a readout. You have accuracy and precision every single time. So this one's reading 1.58 volts. So what that means is go right to the back of your organizer and you could see good is better than 1.3. So that's a good battery. Low is going to be 1.3 to 1.15. And then anything under 1.15, you want to go ahead and replace. So you always know the life that you have in your batteries, because here's the thing. When the remote control goes down, it's not always both batteries that need to be replaced, but we oftentimes throw them away because we just don't know. So you're throwing away money unnecessarily. The battery organizer gives you a place to store, organize, protect, and of course, test those batteries. So it's item V38650. It's a great featured price of $23.65. And you do have 3 easy payments on this if you so choose for $7.88. So a great deal to get it home. There's that digital tester. You can see that great readout on there. So you know that that battery is good. And you can even test your 9-volt batteries, which is incredibly important because that is your smoke detector battery. So we want to make sure that those are all in working order. And think about all of the things that you have at home that maybe use batteries. You know, you want to be prepared for the storms. If we just lost power here in PA this week, my house, 2 days, we didn't have power. So we used a lot of these emergency lights. I knew I had those batteries on hand because of my battery organizer. Flameless candles that we love, we want to have them working order, batteries inside. Remote controls need batteries. Beauty devices need batteries. There's so many things that we need batteries for. And what we've all done is store them like this in the junk drawer. Improper storage means they're not going to work the best for you. But you can see with this, they're all lined up. You can take instant inventory. If you're heading out to the store, you can look. And if there's a sale on AAs, you can fit them right inside of here. And that's the thing. You guys wanted more capacity. We gave you more capacity. You can see this is dual-sided. Even the handles have spaces for batteries. So there's a space for every single one of them in here, but a lot of great upgrades with the 180 Deluxe. So you've got that handle that you can take from room to room, which is really nice. You're going around, we're heading into the holidays. So many people use batteries. And also another good rule of thumb that I learned from our good friend Dan Hughes is you don't want to store new and partially used batteries together. So maybe you want to pick up two of these so you can have one for each of those. But I'll run you through the colors again because that's always the fun part to choose. We have our blue, the light blue. These are all new shades for you. You're seeing it there opened up with those clear front case right there. Then we also have, we're going through the colors on .com, Jonathan, or live? Oh, there we go, charcoal. Great. It's all good. Charcoal. Then we have our mint, which is the green mint. So it's called green. And then the red, of course, which is just great. The colors are fun, but it's all about the functionality of the battery organizer itself. So remember, you are holding 180 batteries inside of this. You have space for 78 AA, 64 AAA, 8 9-volts, 10 C-cell batteries, 8 D-cell batteries, and 12 of those button cell batteries. Those are your coin cell batteries. So space for everything, but it's all about having a home. And if you look, you can see how perfectly that fit inside of that junk drawer. So you can organize that space, you can clean it up. The battery organizer itself is only a few inches tall, so it's going to fit great inside of cabinets or shelves. You can keep it up high away from kids. A lot of people like to get multiples of these to keep one outdoors, maybe in the garage, one inside as well, because every single household needs and uses batteries, and you never want to be without them. You never know when that power is going to go out and you're going to need that emergency light. You don't want to be stealing batteries from one thing to put inside of the remote because it goes down. And remember, you can test your batteries in here with that great tester. Tester lives on board, so it's always here. And I hear time and time again how much people love the battery organizer for this one piece inside, because you have a great diagram on it. Tells you where to put the positive and the negative. It tells you on the back what the voltage should be, so you never have to guess. And you can test all of them, even your 9 volts, which is great because you're always going to know what your battery life is inside of here. So let's see what this one is. Another 1.58 for that AA, which means this is a good battery. We know that this is going to be great to use. And I have a story too. One time I got a beauty device from QVC that was battery operated, and I put in what I thought were seemingly new batteries because I stored them like this, like we all do in that drawer, and it didn't work. And I almost sent the device back, but here it turns out it was the batteries that weren't working. So having that tester is really nice. And you're also not throwing batteries away unnecessarily, because sometimes when this remote control goes down, it's not both of them that need to be replaced, it's just one. So now we know for sure. But again, think about all of the things you use: remotes, emergency lighting, your Luminar candles, just to name a few things that need batteries. They're a staple in every single household. And I didn't know that if you store them in properly that they can pull power, but that is the truth. That's why when we get them home, they're all lined up perfectly. This does that, but gives you space for everything. Big upgrade from that junk drawer. And see how beautiful it fits right inside of that cabinet. It was designed purposefully, intentionally, so that it can fit in there and kind of organize that space for you and protect something that we all need. So this is V38650. It's the 180 Deluxe battery organizer storage case with the digital tester. That's new. You have seen our battery organizers before, but we've never done the digital tester. And in fact, 480,000 battery organizers have been purchased here at QVC. That's how many people realize how important it is to store and protect our batteries the proper way. This is a great shot too. Maybe if you are going camping or you have an RV, you can take this with you, because remember, the Deluxe is our upgraded version that has that handle so you can carry it from room to room. It's got the great latches on it. You have the clear front case on both sides here, so instant inventory and storage on every single inch of this. But here you can see how slim the profile is. So you can put this in your drawers and you can put this in your cabinets. And I guess we're going to check out the colors again, right? So here's our blue, most limited choice right here. Here's our charcoal. Then we also have green, the mint green. And then we have red, which is another great choice. We know all of David's foodies love the red, so that was a request by you guys. So remember, this is a great way for you to store, organize, and protect something that we all need and we all use. And a big thank you to those at home that helped us create this one. This is our Deluxe version with 180 capacity inside. So space for everything, instant inventory, can help keep your batteries in tip-top shape, and much better than this, storing them improperly where they pull power from one another. So get this home, get your batteries out of that junk drawer, put them inside of here. So it's B38650. It is a great feature price of $23.65. And then coming up next, we have something great from Amy D'Angelo, I believe. Amy, how
Hi,
you doing?
thank you, Kylie. I'm good. How are you? Have a great Labor Day.
You too. Thanks, girl.